you worked out today?
I think I did good. Put my best efforts out there and left it on the line. So
Have you got any results back in terms of 40 times, stuff like that?
I'm not yet, just the weight room stuff.
What'd you do in the weight room?
11 bench press, 35 vert, 9-6 broad jump.
What's the feedback been like from the teams that you've talked to?
It's been good feedback. I mean, I hear a lot about my film and making plays on the field, and a high character guy, a great leader. So
Have you met? I mean, have any teams asked you to do individual workouts in the next month before the
I
draft?
haven't heard anything yet. Just more of staying in touch, phone calls, things like that.
How many teams have you spoken with?
I mean, at the NFLPA game, we talked to all 32 teams, so I got to talk to all the regional scouts. So
If you sell yourself, what are you kind of talking to teams about what you would bring to the table?
I'm a student of the game. I'm always willing to learn. I know I'm entering a professional level, and I know I have a lot of room for improvement. So I got it that's bringing, just ready to get better every day.
I know the kind of big question mark when it comes to you has been size. How do you try to overcompensate that or sell yourself then?
Oh man, I mean, like I said, turn on the game film and my effort, how I play. I compete with the best. I mean, the guys that I held, that's going to be in the NFL came from college, so it'll be better players, and I have room for development as well. So
are teams telling you they're liking what they see from watching you on film?
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What did you deal with last year injury wise, and how are you doing now? You know, in your recovery.
Oh, so I had in fall camp I had a torn pec, and I was scheduled to get surgery, and I'm gonna end up playing through it. It kind of healed on its own, and I'm feeling great. So
How'd you suffer that?
I played during fall camp, just competing, and like I said, they said it was a torn pec, but like I said, it healed. So
When did you? So you didn't end up having to need surgery?
I know, sir.
Had they talked to you about like sitting out some because
that?
of that? Did they talk to you about sitting out some during the
Sitting out?
Yeah.
Oh,
some
no.
of the season, missing some games to rest up.
Oh, here at Iowa State?
Yeah.
Like I said, the trainers, we kind of broke it down and went through our options, and I did what was best for the team, and I ended up playing all games. So
What was the pain tolerance?
The pain tolerance?
to go through it, because I think Coach Campbell said after the Drake game, he said eventually Brian will tell you guys what's going on, and he said he played through a lot more than people know.
Yeah, I mean, I had my disadvantages. You can't really put a pain tolerance on it. I just being out there, being able to play, I put my best efforts out there. So
How did it show up? I mean, like you said, you played through it, you tried to power through it, but what did you feel like was limiting? Obviously, the range of motion is probably different.
Yeah, range of motion was different. But like I said, as the season went along, I kind of lost the brace and started playing without it. So like I said, it kind of healed on its own. Crazy deal.
What went into this? You said fall camp you had to make the decision if you're going to play or not. What went into the decision to say I'm going to? I mean, you could sat out, think of professional career, but to play through that season.
Man, I know I'm a tough guy, and I have faith, and I know he didn't bring me that far to lead me. So it's kind of the decision I made, put the team before me, and we came out with a great year. So
What is kind of the, I guess, weighing thoughts you're kind of putting through? On one hand, like, okay, you want to be healthy, but on the other hand, I want to get out there and play and show teams what I can do. I guess how are you kind of thinking out that process?
Like I said, it was a deep decision. Just talking over with family and praying, and there's biased decisions I had, like, oh, you already have film, or you need more film. So it just came down to me just wanting to put the team first, and I just know how my body felt, and I laid it out there, and I came out all right. So.
Were there talks about just sitting you down and resting you for some time, though?
Not at all. Like Coach Campbell kind of gave me the call, and I made the decision. So.
Have you been in Boca training with the other guys, or where have you been?
I've been in Exos in Dallas.
Okay.
Yep.
It sounded like you were kind of on that waiting list to possibly get an invite to the combine.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah, from my understanding, it never fell through. So, that's it.
How big is a day like today for you when you don't get the combine?
Oh, that's a big deal. You get one opportunity, so I took advantage of it.
What are you hearing from teams about possibly either getting drafted or having to go non-drafted free agent?
I mean, it's it's all in the air. You never know. A later round guy, so.
How much fun has it been to get back with David, team, and work out with them today, and get back in the room with them?
Oh yeah, that's been cool. Just seeing the guys, knowing that they all put in work, and just being able to be on the field at the same time again. I know we had another reunion at the NFL PA Bowl, so that was a good time, just being on the field with the guys again.